offensive gun uses in the news. We're going to do January 15th through January 19th. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's dump this over. Well, let's make sure my sound's good. All right, let's dump that over. Let's start. We have to go back a little bit. Well, first off, here's our map right now. We're going to go week 3. So we have 49 total. We have 49 total with a daily average of 3.5. We're going to week 3. Daily average is on 2.33. All right, let's get going. Right now, just a reminder, we got Texas with 7, Florida with 6, Indiana with 3. I want to see these numbers low because every time something is happening, it's a tragedy. But you know, if we're going to make maps of shootings and murders and stuff, we're going to make maps of defensive gun uses. So we have to go back a little bit. We had another one we missed on January 13th. Police robbery victim shoots assailant outside Fayette Burger King. Man attempting a robbery outside a Burger King on Monday morning was shot when the victim pulled a handgun and fired several shots at him. Not a life-threatening injuries. So where are we at? Fayette. What was that? Indiana, right? Fayette Police Department. Is it Fayette or Lafayette? Let's see. Fayetteville. My apologies to the fine people of Fayetteville. North Carolina. Damn, would have been wrong. All right, so we're adding 1 to North Carolina. Why is my alphabet messed up? North Carolina. And then we need to go over to the 14th. 2 suspects sought for attempted armed robbery of Hermes Party Shop. Wow, look at that. St. John's Road, where's that? Are we in Florida? Where are we? Where are we? Tell us where the freak you are. Perry Township. Where's Perry Township? Perry Township, Indianapolis. We're going to Indiana. They demanded money from the cashier. One of the men ran up the aisles toward the cashier and lifted the handkerchief covering his face. He then saw the cashier was armed, and then they ran. Looks like no shots are fired. Oh, we're looking for him. If you see him, get him. What did we say that was? North Carolina? No, that was before. Oh, I already forgot. Indiana. We're in Indiana. All right. 5 for Indiana. And double check we're week 3. All right. Now we can move on. We can move on to the 15th. Police. Mother shoots, kills adult son outside her home. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Police are investigating what led up to a mother in North Peoria, 51st Street. So mother and son got in an argument in her driveway, and the mother ended up shooting the son, who police later identified as 20-year-old Jamal Barnett. He did not live with her. He did not live here with her, said Dorian Sander of the Tulsa Police Department. I don't know what the reason is, but whatever happened, it forced her to do what she did. Sounds like police say it was justifiable. So we're adding 1 to Oklahoma. Police investigate stabbing and shooting involving store clerk. North Las Vegas, Nevada police are investigating stabbing and shooting involving a convenience store clerk. According to the police, a person trespassing on the property at Las Vegas and Lake Mead Boulevard stabbed the clerk. After the two got in a fight, the reported trespasser ran into a nearby bus stop. The clerk followed the stabbing suspect and shot him. Stabbing and shooting. The person trespassing stabbed the clerk, and the two got in a fight. The reported trespasser ran to a nearby bus stop. All right, we're not going to count this. The guy was running away, ran after him, even though he was stabbed. So we're not going to count this one. Father fires back with gun after son shoots flare inside Arlington home. Ambulance. The father told officers that his son fired a flare gun at him. The father alleges he then fired a handgun at his son, striking him once. Son fled. Okay. So there we go. Where is this? Texas. We got another one for Texas. Once again, don't mess with Texas. There we are, still hot purple on our map. 2 suspects being sought. This is the same one, so we're closing that out. Moving on to January 16th. Ooh, unfortunately, we got a bunch of them. Spicewood man found dead following road rage incident. A man in Spicewood was shot and killed following a road rage collision around 2 p.m. Responded to Spicewood convenience store shooting incident. Officers arrived, found a 44-year-old Theo Ton suffering from apparent gunshot wound in a non-collision road rage incident in which both pulled into the parking lot. Tom began assaulting Kim while Kim remained in his vehicle. Oh, all right, there we go. Pulled over, maybe they talk, and then boom, they got shot. You know me, I kind of have a low tolerance for road rage incidences, but the guy literally stayed in his car. So 9, God, Texas. Come on. Man killed at University Place road rage. Shooting has been identified. Is this the same one? No, this is different. University Place. Where are we at? The news, you know, show me where you were. Chambers Creek. Where is this? Washington. Passed over vehicles in 2-lane lane and eventually stopped in the middle of the road. Got out of his truck holding a gun. The Dodge ran behind Silverado was forced to stop, and passenger man got out of his truck with his own gun. All right, there we go. Washington. Boom. Doesn't even show up on the map because of how purple Texas is. Maybe we can change some of these settings. I don't know. Let's see. Keep the no value. Well, we can keep no value white. And that means we can delete the no values, huh? How does that look? What was the last clip? We can delete the no values. Alright, let's delete these no values, huh? We don't know if they're 0, we just don't have any data for it. Alright, we'll see how we like that. That's a little bit better. I think I like that better. Alright. There's these same guys again. Homeowner shoots intruder entered through window. Ooh, a homeowner shot a man who climbed, this is Mississippi, climbed through his window late at night. 9:30 Tuesday morning. Well, I guess not late at night. He's climbing through your windows. He's snatching your people up. So 3 from Mississippi. Neighbor thwarts break-in, detained suspect at, God, what a cancer of a sight. A man who broke into a New Hampshire home was caught at gunpoint by the homeowner's neighbor, arrested in charge of burglary and reached the bail. Arrived at the home, he saw a car not familiar, parked in the car driveway with the engine running, went to a neighbor's house and stayed there while he checked her home. All right, well, cool. New Jersey. New Hampshire, I'm sorry. All right, there's our map. Man fires shots at suspects who tried to steal vehicle at West Charlotte gas station, North Carolina. Man fired several shots at his own vehicle Tuesday morning after a group of kids tried to steal his car from West Charlotte gas station. Incident occurred. So, victim has concealed carry license, unloaded an entire magazine at his own car, aiming at the tires. Suspect reported showed a weapon as they drove off at least 3 flat tires. Maybe you saw the weapon before. We're gonna say yes. If they hadn't mentioned anything about the weapon, we would not have added that, but because they did mention the weapon, we will add it. Man injured in an early Tuesday morning shooting on Detroit's east side. Detroit, Michigan. 34-year-old male was injured in an early Tuesday morning shootings on the city's east side. Suspect is 17-year-old male. 12:15 a.m. The victim walked into the Detroit Police Department to report that the teen armed with a gun walked into his home. He told police he and the suspect fought over the gun and discharged in the scuffle. The victim was shot in the hand and taken to the hospital to be treated. All right, we're at a 1 from Michigan. Mountain lion shot near Hitchcock. Jeez, look at those paws, man. You ever like see a dog and it's a puppy and it's just got these huge paws? That is huge. Mountain lion being shot and killed in Hitchcock had surfaced. Sources say 118-pound yearling tomcat took down an 800-pound steer at his last meal. was feeding when he saw the predator coming to his feed a lot. At the time, it was reported that a neighbor shot and killed a mountain lion. Defensive gun use, whether it's a person or a mountain lion, we're doing it. So, where is this? Hitchcock. We got Hitchcock, Texas. South Dakota. There you go, South Dakota. You know, I think South and North Dakota should just settle their differences and become one big Dakota. All right. Police say a 25-year-old grandson was under the influence of alcohol and narcotics at the time he assaulted his 72-year-old grandfather. Wow. Federal Way Police. Where's Federal Way? Sounds like a street, not a police department. Washington. We got another one with Washington. Let's make this bigger. If we're zooming all the way up at the top, we might as well make that a little bigger. There we go. This looks like this was old, 2013, closing that out. All right, so that's the 16th. Moving on to the 17th. This is a short week because, like I said, we're switching to a Tuesday streaming date. California, girlfriend who died in a shootout in Shell gas station last week will be charged with multiple felony shots. Last week, I'm not going to go back and see if we got that, so we're not putting it. San Rafael homeowner shoots at attempted burglary suspect. California, 50s who attempted to break into a home for a homeowner shot a man. All right, pretty straightforward. California. And we're going to the 18th, and that will be the last day for the stream. Check if anyone's here. One person's here. Who knows? Maybe no one. Thanks for watching. Block that. Does anyone say yes to that? Homeowner shoots person trying to break into home. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Straightforward. New Mexico. First one for New Mexico. Resident shoots intruder at courtyards at Buckley apartment in Aurora, Colorado. Police say courtyards of Buckley resident shot and wounded a man who intruded in their apartment early Saturday morning. Do not believe there's a threat to the general public. Looking for connection. So adding our Colorado. Man suffers life-threatening injuries at home invasion in Nelson County. Where's Nelson County? Augusta. Are we talking about Florida? Where are we? Yep. Nelson County Manson Hospital. So we're going for Virginia, where that nice gun rights protest went in the other day with, that required a state of emergency. Bar owner shoots wife wielded what? A woman was shot after attacking a nightclub owner with a knife. Fort Lauderdale, always Florida. Happened 10 p.m. Not immediately known. The hospital was taken and treated for a single gunshot wound. Come out with a knife, you're going to get a gunshot wound. Bringing a knife to a defensive gun use party. And last one, Northeast Harris County stepfather shoots stepson in possible active self-defense. Deputies responded to 800 block. The shooting may have been active self-defense. Elderly couple lives at the home with their stepson. Family members told police that a 38-year-old stepson may have been violent with them in the past. Saturday night, things escalated even further, and police say the elderly stepfather pulled out a gun and shot his stepson once. Authorities say he was shot in the stomach and taken to the hospital. Underwent surgery. So there we go. One. Where was this again? And another one for Texas. All right, so that concludes week 3. Our total count is 67 defensive gun uses, average daily of 3.19 in the United States. Sorting by how many we got. We got Texas has the most with 10, Florida with 7, Indiana, North Carolina tied with 5. Once again, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. We're going to be doing these every Tuesday, so watch out. Thanks for watching.